Alright, now that is a satisfying victory and a great way to start off this road trip. The Vancouver Canucks improve their away record to 7-1 as they take down the Ottawa Diving Boards in a very spirited game. This was a textbook character win, and I'll tell you why. Heading into it, the Canucks had 3 of their All-Stars out of the game. Those guys were Miller, Boeser, and Demko. Early on in this one, the refs make one of the worst calls I've ever seen, ejecting our best player, Quinn Hughes, from the game. We'll get into that when it happens, but the fact that we had 4 of our star players out, and to see some of our players step up and rise to the occasion was fantastic. The Ottawa Senators, they iced a healthy, full roster at home, and they still couldn't beat us. We own that poverty franchise. But yeah, anyways, let's jump into the game. First period underway. Early on, and the Canucks have some looks. They're looking pretty sharp. As expected, the top line of Sherwood, DeBrusk, and Pettersson had to step up, and they were moving their feet. I was liking what I was seeing from them. But then just over halfway through the first period, Quinn Hughes gives Josh Norris a little shot, and he goes flying headfirst into the boards. Yes, it's a minor penalty, and that's what I was expecting, but then they start reviewing it for a major, and end up ejecting our top player from the game. I'm sorry, that is some BS. Josh Norris must be one of the weakest players in the NHL if he's getting thrown into the boards like that by Quinn Hughes of all people. Like, you can see this guy's clearly off balance, puts himself in a tough position. Hughes touches him and he gets catapulted into the boards. I've seen way worse than this. And to all the people that are saying, well, in the rule book, if a player gets injured on the play, then it's an auto ejection. If Norris was so injured, then how come he returned to the game right after? So, you see, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's a dumb call. The Senators get a 5-minute power play, but they don't do anything on it because they are garbage. They need all of the help they can get, even if it means losing our best player on the ice. So, I'm sorry, Senators. I guess that just wasn't enough. The Canucks get a power play right back. Connor Garland the shot. Great tip by Jake DeBrusk, and he breaks the ice for the Vancouver Canucks. Also, I forgot to mention here, but Elias Pettersson, with a huge hit, destroys Tim Stützle, the biggest diver in the NHL, makes him take a seat. You love to see that, and yeah, no other points on that. Just wanted to put it in the video. But yeah, that's all for the first period of play. To start the second, the Sens get a power play, and it's Brady Tkachuk who finally scores on the power play for the Senators to tie up this game at 1 apiece. But I wasn't too worried. The Canucks were buzzing, and in his first NHL game, Max Sasson makes a great heads-up pass over to Teddy Bluger, and he fires it by Ullmark to give the Vancouver Canucks a 2-1 advantage in the game. That's Max Sasson's first point. Great to see him step into the lineup like that. But that's not it from the Canucks in this period. Later on, it's Kiefer Sherwood. Guy's been on a tear, and he continues here with a great play over to DeBrusk, who waits out Ullmark and puts it in for his second goal of the game. You love this play from Sherwood, freezes the goaltender and fakes the shot, slides it over to DeBrusk, and he makes no mistake. 3-1 for the Vancouver Canucks in the second intermission. In the third period, and the same line goes to work. This time, it's Chief Kiefer Sherwood, who gets the goal for the Canucks, gives them a 4-1 advantage. And listen, this game was getting so easy for the Canucks that they started playing keep away on the Ottawa Senators on a delayed call for about a minute and a half. They made the Sens so frustrated in the process that they end up taking another penalty. It's Brady Tkachuk giving the Canucks a 5-on-3. And listen, I'm pretty sure the Canucks felt pretty bad for the Sens because, come on, they're at home. They want their fans to have a bit of a show, so they let the Senators score some goals. They make it a little bit closer, but in the end, the Vancouver Canucks take care of business. They tried to give the Sens some hope, but to no avail. It's a 4-3 hockey game, and yeah, as I said, it was a very satisfying win. You had Tkachuk throw hands with Joshua. You had Stützle throw hands with Höglander. I hate Stützle, by the way. Guy's such a whiner, and it was nice to see him be all upset on the bench after taking defeat to the boys. Let me know your thoughts on this game. It was a pretty entertaining one to watch. And in the comments, what would you have called the penalty on Quinn Hughes? Personally, I agree that it's a 2-minute minor, but beyond that, come on now. Let's be real here. That's ridiculous. I don't expect Quinn Hughes to get suspended for that. If he does, then the league has lost the plot. I don't even know what I'd say. But it's fine, because even when they try to throw shots at us, we'll keep coming back. 4 All-Stars out, no problem. Gutsy effort win. Back in action Tuesday against the Boston Bruins. I'll see you then. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Peace out, and take care.